Yeah, I'm doing a live stream, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Third Coast Sports TV 2. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about this Jaguars game. I'm going to wait for a few of y'all to go ahead and get on here so we can give some of our post game thoughts and what we had to look towards the future in the next season when we're going against the Jags in the years to come. What's going on, real family? What's going on, bro? Shit, it's cool in here. Shit, y'all come in, y'all hit that like button, man. Gotta give gratitude. Yeah, I give them their credit, man. What's going on, Seth Lord? I give them their credit, man. I mean, shit. The Bortles wasn't the reason they won. What's going on, G2X? Bortles wasn't the reason again, so I feel good about that. You know what I'm saying? I know it was just on the defense and the run game. Everything that I needed to be verified was verified. What's going on, Alpha X? Everything I needed to know was verified, and Blake Bortles ain't really gonna bring shit to make sure you win the game. What's going on, John Bryan? Shit, y'all go ahead, y'all hit that like button as y'all come on in here, man. Yeah, defense had key stops, and the run game was there. Yeah, the run game was definitely there. They Shit, what's called did some good things in the pass defense. The only thing I could say, the pass rush wasn't really there for the Pittsburgh. That shit was killing them the whole damn time. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come on in here, man. Yeah, man. How I feel about it for the years coming, I'm kind of glad they won this game from this standpoint. The fact that it puts, a closer eyes on the division. So the division is going to be talked about a hell of a lot more. You know what I'm saying? If these defenses and everything goes great, then that's going to be a great duel, for years to come between us and the Jaguars. Neither was the secondary; they were playing a whole lot to catch up. Yeah, you're right. The Texans better get ready. The Jags. What's going on, man, Miles? Man, shit. I mean, for the foreseeable future, man, shit is gonna be pretty good, man. I just see shit, working out in the long run is really gonna help this division out, and them playing well is definitely gonna do good for us. Steelers putting up 42 points on the best defense. I mean, they did just hang, like 35 points on the Jags. So it's not like the Jags got it. The Jags let a lot of big plays happen. So yeah, I mean the Jags need to be worrying about that. It's good that the Jags are going to stick with what. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's the whole reason why I wanted them to win. Steph Clark, you took the Royals completely out of my mouth. I wanted the Jags because they already Shah Khan already said that they doing this and such, and they behind Blake. So if they behind Blake and they out here coming out as well saying that, then for the foreseeable future, that's a great thing for the Texans, considering that they gonna put a second QB on the back burner. I see no reason for them to go ahead and draft or try to bring in somebody serious in free agency to be a backup. Another ring for Brady, absolutely not, John Bryan. I don't. They're gonna give the Patriots probably a good game, but I don't see him winning though. Tom Brady's too much, and at the end of the day, they ain't gonna be able to do that to no Patriots team. They just not. How you gonna? Nah, I got on my own shit. Man, hey, Paris, right in the thing that I'm doing a live stream, so everybody in the in every single one of the what's it called that we're doing, let them know I'm streaming, cause I don't want to back out of it. Seeing Jags in the Super Bowl would be super weird. Yeah, it would, cause it's too early right now. This is the only time I'm going for the Pats. Oh, absolutely. When you have Le'Veon in the backfield, he was doing some good shit, man, all game. Bill gonna keep a QB spy all times on borders. Yeah, he gonna have to. He gonna have to, man. He gonna have to, and if these are things that's gonna end up having to happen. This shit is gonna have to happen, man. Because I mean, with what we got, and with all these guys coming back from injury, why did they pass on 4th and 1? I had no idea. I mean, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a couple things didn't make sense, but I mean, I probably would have passed in that situation too. Both got a lot of third down conversions. Yeah, he did. Pass will not let. Yeah, exactly. All that's all they had to key in on was Fournette. I say if you take Fournette out of the game, the fucking the Steelers win easy. But Bortles didn't beat them. Bortles wasn't even remotely the reason they was even in the game. I mean, they were never really truly in the game because of Blake Bortles, bro. It's just stop. The onside kickoff was a dumb call. Honestly, I agree with it because you playing to win the game. So I honestly, I didn't. I personally, I didn't have a problem with him with the Steelers doing what they did, especially with the amount of time that they had left. I didn't blame them at all. Get it on, so it was just stupid. I didn't think so. Pat's gonna staff the boss. So just like they stop here, exactly, exactly, bro. And for one, the I don't care what personnel the Patriots have had, they've always been good at whatever your best weapon is. They taking it away out of the game. That's just the way that it's been for the Patriots. So you don't think the best player for the offense, and you think they're not going to do everything and create all kind of pressure and get Blake Bortles comfortable when that game happens in the AFC Championship? I see it happening. The crazy thing now is just we just gonna have to hear shit from the Jag fans like, oh, yeah, we made it to the AFC Championship and we've been trashed for years. You know what I'm saying? Because shit like that is gonna end up being said. So they gonna, they smelling they piss right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah, they got every right. But you know what? They got every right to be. Because had that been us, we would have been feeling the same damn way. We would be talking the same kind of shit. So I can't blame them. But I'm gonna let them enjoy their time, and then next year we're gonna see when Watson get back. Then we're gonna truly see what they're about. If they out here and they doing Watson like how they doing, and they do the shit, then yeah, Jacksonville got to be taken more seriously. Can't blame fan base for talking trash. No, 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 they supposed to, cause I know I would. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If it was us, we'd be doing the same thing that they was doing, because we was definitely talking shit in 2011, and we definitely was talking shit 2000 to after the 2012 season when we was getting ready to go into the 2013 season. We was talking cash shit. Then we started showing. Then weeks later, we started showing up at Sharp House. Man, I appreciate everybody who coming into the stream. Y'all boys, make sure y'all give me a shout out or something. I'll shout y'all back out, man. And y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button. Man, how's the stream? Is the stream looking all right? Brown looked pretty good in that game. Yeah, he did. Martavis did. Bell did. Big Ben looked great in that game. Okay, good. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, everybody. Big Ben was going off. Other than the damn fumble, he played extremely well. Any other game? Yeah, the Saints in Minnesota. That's kind of what it is, man. I think Minnesota winning. John, me personally, I think Minnesota going. Saints versus Vikings. I think that game coming on a little bit later. I think that's a 7 o'clock game. I got the Vikings. Yeah, you and me both. Brandon, what's going on, Joshua? Y'all hit that like button, man. If y'all in the chat. So now Hector Flores. What's going on? You got the Saints. I see the Saints. The Saints can definitely win. We've been talking about this for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to things we're gonna end up talking about a little later on the roundtable. But honestly, both of these teams can win. But the only reason why I say the Vikings win is because the Saints have limited amount of players to go ahead and you know what I'm saying, on the offense. Outside of Kamara and Mark Ingram, who do they really have? Who's really making an ideal impact for the what's it called? Yeah, Drew Brees is playing his ass off, but other than that, it's not like they have a whole lot that the Vikings won't be able to prepare for. Who's coming out for free agency? I mean, for various positions, man. I mean, there's a lot of dudes coming out, but I don't even know because the season isn't over yet. So all the team, we don't know who all the unrestricted and restricted free agents are. So when that list comes out, then we'll be able to talk about this more in depth. But that's gonna end up being a couple weeks on out. Viking QB isn't any good. Case is playing his ass off. What is you talking about? He ain't elite, but at the end of the day, he getting it done, and he got him a first round bye in the playoffs. I mean, so not a first round bye. Or did they get a first round bye? Hey, somebody put in the chat if yeah, ain't it the who else was it that got a first round bye? Yeah, they got a first round bye, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, they did. Yeah, it was them and the Eagles. They the one. Yeah, them and Philly. Yeah, you right. Yeah, okay. I know. Yeah, I'm about to say. So shit, they got a first round Bible Case Keenum. I mean, he's playing well enough. Would you trade the second for? Yeah, man, I like Harrison Smith. But honestly, I feel if I'm gonna make a one for anything, I'm gonna go get it. I mean, yeah, they got Michael Thomas, but at the end of the day, outside of him, I mean, ain't nobody else out there really playing like phenomenal. And Harrison Smith, I don't know if I would do that for Harrison Smith. I would do it for probably Earl Thomas, but probably not even at this age. But I would, if I was gonna make a play on any free safety, it's gonna be Earl Thomas. That's just me though. I mean, anybody else, y'all can go ahead and get y'all reasons why y'all would want anybody else. Let's see, Mike beside Michael Thomas. Yeah, yeah, they don't. Come on, pass it off to Jags. Yeah, I'm not worried about that, Robbie. I mean, I'm not worried about that at all. Their time gonna come next week. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they're gonna be able to talk a little shit. And at the end of the day, I'm glad they went in the game because at the end of the day, it only pushes them back in the back of the draft. So they haven't drafted at the back of the draft, and I don't know how long. And do you really trust them to be able to get players at the end of the draft to be great on this football team? I don't know. Time is gonna tell. I mean, we'll see. What you think about Bill O'Brien extension? I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. Especially they just wanted Brian Games, so now the bitch control red now is really finna take over. Especially considered that they joined at the hip now. You know what I'm saying? So they responsible for each other. Oh, okay. Oh, the game is on already. Oh shit, I didn't know the game was already on. Oh, good. Good shit. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go, Case. Yeah, who can do it all in your opinion? In terms of what we should get Allen Robinson from the Jag. I was telling you it was on. Oh my bad. Yeah, but I didn't think it was on. I thought it was coming on later. I want to keep. Yeah, I want to keep Ellington too. Both of them. Allen Robinson would be cool, but I don't see the Jags letting him go. If they make another free agent re-signing, he's gonna be the dude to get re-signed. I think he's not gonna go back. I don't think he's leaving the Jaguars, bro. I just don't see it. I see T.Y. Hilton leaving the Colts before he leaves the Jags, because at the end of the day, the Colts are trash, and that team is very old, very very old, man. And I don't know. Malcolm Butler, Tremaine, they both played both sides of the ball. You know, something like Norman. Yeah, I mean, she's going to increase him by 8. Man, I honestly, bro, John, it might increase even higher than that if we being real. Which corner would you take over Butler and Tremaine Johnson? I'd take Tremaine Johnson just off the strength that he a little faster. He'd be able to press a lot more. He's a bigger corner, and we need length, especially for these years coming down with the type of talent. Length is going to be very needed. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw how. Yeah, he got gloved on, but he played a pretty clean game. No, he made plays too. I mean, yeah, he got gloved on, but I mean, every corner gives us some plays every now and then. Just as long as it ain't happening like how Kevin Johnson was getting done this year, then then you got a bigger problem. Especially if you paying him that kind of money. The fact he finished second in interceptions this year. I mean, That just proves he know what he doing and he know what spots to be in to make plays. AJ is still a beast, bro. I like Tremaine. Yeah, I like Tremaine. See, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Case able to do with these boys. Sharice Wright, come on, bro. Sharice Wright, Kyle Rudolph. He got Latavius Murray. He got that defense. He got Thielen. He got Diggs. Like, so I wouldn't complain about Bouye. I mean, is Jalen Trent topping you? Yeah. Him and Boye are in the top five. Him and Boye in top five now. They in top five conversation. Jalen Ramsey's probably like the number three, second to number three corner in the league, depending on what you want. He's physical. He doesn't get beat. He limits a lot of catches. He gets a lot of pass deflections. He can get you know what I'm saying. He can get inside these dudes' head too. He ain't Kareem Jackson, of course not. Anything's better than Kareem Jackson. Um, Chris Harris to me is the best corner. I don't agree, but he's definitely pretty good. He is very good though. He's top five, but I don't think he's the best though. He's not. He doesn't. Oh, look at this. See, that's what we need to be doing. That's you see that flip play. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be running flip plays and shit like that. And that's what we get to do when you run the zone scheme. Come on, bro. They already scored, bro. This game for the Saints. I'm telling y'all, bro. The Vikings. I know it's early. I know how this shit. I know. Yeah, the game on. I thought it was coming on later too. Yeah, it's on right now. Vikings just scored. This is the play that I've been begging us to run for forever. This shit right here. Look how he brings it in, flips that shit out. Boom. Look at the holes that are open when you had that. And you mean to tell me that Lamar Miller is not gonna eat if we doing shit like that? Come on, bro. That this shit like it should. Hey, can you? Hey, when can you say that the Jags tanking for all those years finally paid off? They ain't been tanking. They ain't been tanking. They just been bad. Man, bro, when you see that play, bro, you gonna see what I'm talking about. Nah, they ain't been saying they just been bad. They've had bad coaches. They've had bad personnel. They've had, a bad front office. They had bad people in charge of personnel. They had bad people controlling contracts. They did a complete overhaul. Now they finally got some discipline in their building. We ran it with yeah, but I'm that no, that was a sweet play. You didn't see what happened. I That was a flip play to the to the running back. It was a misdirection play. He faked it. He faked it inside like he was gonna hand it like he was gonna hand the ball to what's it called for a play action when he was when the running back is sweeping left. He was sweeping left and got the play tossed to him and found the crease and took that shit in for a touchdown. Oh yeah, didn't notice he looked like a receiver. Yeah, yeah, we walked it in untouched. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I didn't notice it until you said it. Now I've been saying we should have ran. We should have been running shit like that for a long ass time now. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I had just got a yeah, damn message on my phone I had to respond to. So y'all go ahead and y'all write me in here and make sure y'all still in here that the stream is live. Yeah, y'all boys let me know y'all in here because if not, I'm gonna end up restarting the stream. Wink, would you be a DC or an OC? Me personally, I'd be a DC. Yeah, I would. All right, King Focal, what's going on? What's going on, fellas? I'm not here. I'm finna pause my screen real quick and just respond to this message. I'm coming back in, so don't y'all. I'm not going nowhere, and the stream ain't finna mess up. Hold on. And so they implement a better run scheme. I'm just now keep thinking how we were able to keep playing deep zone. It didn't make no sense to me that I want the Saints to win. I mean, shit, bro. The Vikings is just real, bro. They been real. They been like us too. Look at that. Come on, bro. Case ain't afraid, bro, to let that hoe go when he need to. Man, Steelers had a big ego, and Patriots are different from them. Yeah, I mean, shit like this can happen to the Steelers and shit like that. But I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, bro, we need a better running scheme. Lamar Miller is a monster. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, I feel the way, but we just not running him the way that he needs to. I don't know why. It must be more y'all in the stream because y'all commenting like it's Lamar just got to get stopped, a hell of a stop. Yeah, yeah, I could believe it, bro. I could believe it, but I mean, isn't a monster. He's a decent running back. I mean, he's just not being used right. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of sort. Oh shit, bro, he should have got stopped. It's kind of hard to say what he is and what he's not because he's not being used correctly. But we have no offensive line now. You know, it ain't even about the offensive line. It's not even about that. If you call in specific plays, this offensive line could have got shit done had the O'Brien been calling the right type of plays, like the play that they just used to score with the Vikings. They run that play with us, man, with Lamar Miller or what's called shit. Some shit goes right on that play. I need to watch some more Lamar in Miami. Yeah, they were running a zone scheme and sign Lamar cheap, then trade him off. I mean, he honestly got a cheap ass contract. The contract we gave him was a cheap contract. It ain't like we paid no top dollar money for no Lamar Miller when we got him here. He only getting like 24 million, and that's over his whole contract. I think he only getting like 10 or 12 guaranteed or some shit like that. He ain't even getting a lot of money. Oh, I gotta respond to another text. Hold on, I'm back. Yeah, but shit, it's just like I don't. Y'all guys, man, how do y'all think this game? Y'all think this game is gonna be pretty close, or do y'all see this game gonna be a blowout or something? Because if they stopped him here and get the ball and start scoring, because damn, look at that man, Breeze should have got sacked. Foreman, if is Foreman going to be healthy by week 1? We'll see. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, dudes will come back, and he's still fairly young, so I mean, we don't have to. O'Brien shouldn't have signed. We shouldn't. Texas shouldn't have signed. Nah, but they did that. They did that to keep him with Brian Game because I don't see him. If he makes it all the way to that point as a head coach, I don't see him being here after that. See, and now they finna get some good ass field position. Shit, they damn punter hurt. I don't know. Breeze is looking like he has no wide receivers. Man, I mean, at the end of the day, man, this shit really don't. I mean, it's really no telling how this shit is really gonna go on. But I see this. I think this shit gonna end up looking like a bloodbath. Honestly, if we being honest, I just see this. It's gonna end up being a bloodbath before we know it. Breeze is gonna have to come out of the pocket. No, I mean if they block like how they were just blocking on that play where he ended up missing that receiver. I mean honestly, if he has that kind of time, then they can go ahead and they can get some shit done if they can block like that the whole game. But dudes is gonna end up having to make plays. Damn, what happened to everybody that was in here? It's saying only 4 people in here, but I know it should be more people in here than that. It must have been when I clicked off. They just all got out and they need to come back in. He needs some angles that can't be thrown from the pocket. Yeah, the Steelers need to clean. I'm getting off and on. Oh, okay, OC had better get to work. I mean, we don't even have a OC right now, and from my understanding, O'Brien is still calling the plays. I mean, I'd be cool if Sean Ryan played the game, but I don't see him elevating him. The only way I see him getting elevated to OC is if somebody tries, if the Browns or somebody really truly tries to make a play on Ryan's, and they don't want to let him get out of here. Oh, you talking about the OC in New Orleans? Oh, okay. I'm playing Madden while watching. Oh, okay then. I'm talking to three people at once and watching your show. Oh shit. Okay, Robbie. I'm talking about OC and we let like five assistant head coaches go. Yeah, that shit is absolutely dumb. And out of the dudes that's still here that Bill O'Brien had since he been here is uh Rack, Vrabel, I want to say Steve Ryan, but I don't even think he was here the entire time. And I don't know who else. I don't know who else it could be. What when Burger King and Mickey D's shit neither. Waterburger. Who should Texans go after in the off season? Shit, it's the best old lineman that they can get. Absolutely, the best old lineman and the best damn corners that's on the market that we can get. One person I haven't heard much critic was Wes Welker. Wes Welker was doing some good shit. He was the reason why dudes was getting open as much as they were, man. Shit that they learned from him. Xavier Rose is a beast. Yeah, he is. Hey, y'all, hold on just a second. Hold on. Yeah, Andrew Norwell. Yeah, Andrew Norwell is back. Then I mean, shit is gonna end up looking a hell of a lot different. I think Braxton was getting open all season. He was getting open all damn season. He was catching the ball. He was making shit happen after he caught the ball. So I see him end up making a much better impact come his third and his fourth year. You know what I'm saying? He honestly could have been more impactful this season had he got more targets. But I mean, I understand the trust factor because DeAndre Hopkins is just so damn great. See, look at that. Look at that shit, bro. Look at the. Come on, man. Who is that? Diggs? Yep. Come on, bro. Josh McDaniel? I don't. I know because that'll end up being another Bill O'Brien defense offense, and I don't want that. Whatever offense we got now, I got love for man. I appreciate that, man. Braxton started being really good. Yeah, you're right. In a few games, it's just that we wasn't getting him the ball enough. And honestly, I don't want Josh McDaniel to. I don't want anybody else from the Patriots organization on this team. Look at I was about to say, that might be pass interference. Yep, yep. It looks like I underrated the Vikings QB, bro. I told you, bro. Case been playing his ass off. He been playing like this all season. Shit. He got better as the year went on. Can't wait for Watson to be giving him looks. Yeah, the dude was out there looking like Kareem Jackson. Yeah, looking like trash. Case fits the opposite. Yeah, he fits their whole everything that they got going on. He that's just the team that he fits on. Look at how he's stepping up in the pocket. Look at how oh, okay, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, that was another one. I saw that. Yeah, that was another one. Lattimore out here getting abused. What's gonna happen to Teddy B? He probably gonna end up getting cut or he gonna be the backup. Yeah, I always like that about Case. He let that bitch go. Kareem pushing the hell out of Diggs. Still think Collins should be walking back up. Yeah, him and RG3. I'd sign both of them if it was my team. That way you get everybody got the same skill set. After this season, I don't see Ken being a backup again. Man, I mean, shit. If he can't get a contract with this team, you know what I'm saying, to see where the hell he can go over the next couple of years. I mean, It'll be crazy, but he should have hit that dude underneath though. He would have caught that shit. If it was my team, I'd trade Norman and go after Tremaine and Bell in free agency. Case took that job. Yeah, he did. He did. Yes, yeah, trade Watt for Norman. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. Josh Norman, you sleepy? Nah, I ain't sleepy. Oh man, look at this shit. Murray finna. Come on, man. They finna score, bro. They finna score easy, bro. They didn't still scored on consecutive drives and shit. They on the 1 yard line. They finna score again, bro. Hell yeah, and we forgetting that they had Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook was going off before he went down this past season. Nah, man, I wouldn't do it for someone that plays on one side of the field. That's just me. I mean, that's not on him. That's on the damn coach. The coach wants him to play there. So I mean, so that ain't on him. Watkins should do more screen. Texas should do more screen like how they did to the Seahawks. Yeah, they gonna end up doing that, but at the end of the day, you need the quarterbacks to be able to throw them plays, and you need the blocking scheme too. You can't run a lot of that without shit that was going on at that particular time for them to run plays like that because Will Fuller is definitely beneficial on plays like that. If anything, we need to do more plays like that involving we need to do more screens to the tight ends and running backs if we being completely real. Which is something that I don't even really see get implemented. In nothing we've done. What's going on, Joe Batista? I ain't tired at all. I was just looking at this game and I'm reading some of these comments. I ain't sleepy at all. You need to execute them right. They did, but you don't need them for getting hit like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, we use them, but at the end of the day, it's not. I don't think I've ever anybody. I don't think I've ever seen anybody really get hurt on those screenplays. That's just me. That cushed in though. Yeah, 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 absolutely. How's it going? How'd you feel about that game? Man, bro, it was crazy to see that game end the way that it did, but it helped more than it hurted anything because all you're doing is ensuring that Blake Bortles keeps his job now that he's went to an AFC championship. I mean, he gonna get obliterated, but at the end of the day, they gonna proclaim him to be like he's some dude that he's really not, and it's gonna end up paying off down the road because they gonna overpay for him, which is gonna fuck up their cap situation, and then they just don't. I just don't see Blake Bortles being a good quarterback. Yeah, he'll have some games here and there, but he'll never truly be the reason that they out here winning games. Do you think O'Brien could do more with John Ross than the Bengals did? Absolutely. If we had him. Yeah, if we had him, definitely. But then again, he already had another team with Will Fuller. And he should have been using Will Fuller way more down the line than he did versus when Watson was on the field. He didn't truly use Will Fuller to the best of his capabilities. John Ross was lazy. I didn't watch any of his games, so I can't really tell what they did. And I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I hate coffee. I don't need no coffee anyway. I'm not even sleepy. Hey, y'all hold on a sec. I gotta respond to this text. Hold on. I see Fuller breaking the single second run. Man, it can happen, bro. It can happen. I really see it happening. Well, I mean, I see them both combining for a hell of a lot of touchdowns next year. What do you What do you mean the Texans had number one offense in the league? I'm on my fourth coffee. Oh, bro, I can't do coffee. I hate coffee. Bengals talking about maybe putting Ross at cornerback, bro. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely ridiculous. What's going on, Berkeley boss? Can New England beat Eagles, Vikings? They can beat the Eagles. They can beat the Jags. They can beat the Titans. The Vikings is the only team I can say they can't. They ain't finna just blow out like that. They ain't finna blow them out like that. Damn, good play. And they special teams coming to play. Finna respond to another text. Y'all hold on for a second. Hold on. Yeah. People friends, I agree. Yeah. Wink phone, wet like water. Yeah, shit. Wifey, she was hitting me back. She was just telling me that one of her aunts died. So I was just going back talking phone with her. See what's going on. I like my coffee like I like my women. Creamy? I don't know. What does that mean? You like them black? Like them dark? Black and sweet? Vanilla. Is vanilla coffee out here? I ain't never seen no vanilla coffee. Mm. Nice run, Mark. That was a good ass run. Can't wait to see Hopkins and Fuller over and over again next year. You damn right, man, because that was a dynamic duo for real. Just to think, before Watson went out, they had what 13, 14, 13, 14 touchdowns. You know, between the both of them. Between the two of them now for this season, they had like 22. Well, no, 20. Trey Wayne's starting to look good. He really turned it around in the second half of the season, bro. Bro, that's a good ass defense, bro. And they fourth down. Come on, man. Y'all see what I'm seeing, bro? They be attacking, bro. They so fast and physical. Look at this shit. Boom. He stayed patient, stayed in his gap. Good gap deal. Good gap discipline, and he finished the play. And he waited for help to come. And he didn't try to do everything on his own. That's how teams win games, bro. That little play like that on defense, bro, is why good defenses win teams games. Hell yeah, constantly to do shitty, so we could pick him up in a year or two. Shit, I mean, Trey Waynes looked like he was gonna get picked by us in that year in that draft, but then he ended up going to the Vikings a lot earlier. I was kind of hot about that at the time, but when I saw him play, I was like, damn, he trash, and we won on Kevin Johnson, and now he playing good, and Kevin Johnson trash. I guess it kind of worked out, but it kind of didn't. The way they using it, but I think O'Brien is using over there. Nah, Bill O'Brien don't know how to use running backs the way that Sean Payton do. Sean Payton actually puts his running backs in the best positions, and that's why they've been successful over the years. But Bill O'Brien is not elite like that at all. I'm finna respond to another message, y'all boys. Hold on, y'all can keep it going in the chat section. I'll be right back. Why you don't like? Why don't you like O'Brien, bro? Haven't you been listening to a lot of the shit that I've been saying about O'Brien? And a lot of the shit that I'm saying about O'Brien is very true, bro. Like, how can you not see the shit that he does? And I've been saying it, and I'm gonna end up saying it again in the damn in the round stream later on tonight. Y'all go ahead, y'all hit that like button if y'all haven't hit that like button too. He can't screw up so bad this time like he did when we signed 17. Yeah, true enough. What? I should have said that he influenced it though. You can't judge by Brock signing. Everyone wanted Brock. I won't say everyone wanted Brock. We needed a quarterback, and Bob McNeil was like, "Go get one." So Brian Gaine found us one and overpaid him, and Rick Smith had to cover up his fuck up the following season by getting him off the roster with a second round pick, and now we suffering in the draft because of it. So Brian Gaine being along with Bill O'Brien to continue to make careless decisions like bringing in players who don't fit the scheme and shit like that are the reason that we still have a lot of those guys on the roster right now. So I mean, I don't trust Brian Gaine in any facet, and I definitely don't trust Bill O'Brien to be comfortable with a guy. I want a guy that makes him completely uncomfortable and makes better football decisions for the Houston Texans. And I don't believe Bill O'Brien is capable of doing so. He hired the new GM for a reason. Did you not just hear my reasoning? The only reason why Brian Gaine is here is because of continuity and nepotism. He's not here because he's actually a good GM. He's the whole reason that number 17 got here and got signed to that outrageous ass contract that he made for the Houston Texans. He's give Brock Osweiler that type of contract, and the fact that he was comfortable paying it, just means he doesn't have good business sense. His business sense is falling off. Bob is basically the GM. Yeah, he basically is. Mal Miles 17 is also the sole reason Peyton got to play in the Super Bowl win. Exactly. After doing all of the leg work and he still didn't get to win the championship. And that's the only reason he left Denver. Had he had the chance to be the one who was still, yeah, he didn't care if he played trash in the Super Bowl, just as long as he got to be the quarterback playing in that game. That's all he really wanted because he knew he wasn't going to win the game. What's this? Yeah, this is going to be a good ass game, though. What players, what Texans players you hate the most, when? I hate Kareem Jackson with a passion. I hate I hate right now I really hate Kevin Johnson. I really hate uh who else do I really don't like? I don't like Suafilo, but he's I hate other dudes worse than I hate Suafilo. I hate Kendall Lamb way more than I hate Suafilo. I hate Clowney the most because he's from Cleveland. He's all the time. Yeah, bro. Clowney was that dude. You gotta hold on a second. You gotta hold on a second. Hold on. Man, I hate all the other QBs besides Watson. You should see Clowney versus Mr. Burrow. I have seen it. Who hasn't seen that hit? Like, yeah, everybody's seen it, bro. Everybody in the country who watches football has seen that hit, bro. Well, you we're not late like that. We saw it when it happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Wink said with a pack. Yeah, I don't really like these dudes. Ooh, ooh, great ass pick, bro. Did y'all see that pick? It ain't looking good, bro. It ain't looking good for the Saints at all, bro. That pick was phenomenal, bro. Jesus, look at this pick, bro. Look at this pick. They playing it right now. Sendejo got the pick, but look at how he got it. Ooh, I thought that was Harrison Smith at first. It's over, bro. It's over, bro. Oh, I told you. Yeah, I think yeah. Sendejo. Yeah, I know, right? Bro, it's only the first quarter. Yeah, you're right. It's still early. It is still very early, but they playing crazy for it just to be the first quarter. Yeah, he did, bro. Completely different subject. I'm looking at cornerbacks extensively and safeties, and I have to come to the conclusion that Deshaun Elliott is the best true safety in this draft. Is he a sec? What is he? Is he a strong or is he a free? I don't watch college like that, so you're gonna have to inform me, tell me who. All I do is go watch tape of the players, and then I can make a decision. In terms of his skill set and could he fit in this scheme. Who the hell is that? Linval Joseph? Oh, those are those are kind of those those the of players Kevin Johnson can make. Kevin Von Johnson can't make plays like that, bro. You've never seen him make no play like that, especially in the NFL. Free safety who can play strong if he needs to. We need a better strong safety. Yeah, you ain't never seen Kevin Johnson do that ever. Not even in college. He wasn't doing that. I'm watching the game online on illegal stream. That's why it's late. The real family. Who's our strong safety now? Gilchrist is. That's what Gilchrist is. Mm, look at that. Look at that, bro. Look at how they kept. Come on, Thielen, bro. Look at all these options, bro. He got around him to get the ball to, bro. It's this shit is absolutely ridiculous. They wide open too. Like, look at they depths. I like Andre Hal, but at the end of the day, they rotate him around. They play him in so many different spots, and he not playing free safety at all times, and that's not benefiting him. Are you gonna make a video about who takes us to draft? Yeah, I'm gonna make one. Yeah, I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one down the line. I'm gonna make one down the line once I done seen who's out of the Senior Bowl. When I get a dude, when I see who all coming out, because everybody has a made the decision, from the combine and all that shit. The combine really don't matter, but that's how I'm gonna really get to see the top players by watching the combine, and I can watch their tape, you know. And if certain dudes getting put out by certain people who make highlights, then I'm definitely gonna take them to consideration. Playing like the Vikings will win the Super Bowl. Yeah, true enough. It's a playmaker. We need to figure out corner he can play. And honestly, if Andre Hal went back to corner, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. And it's been proven over the last couple of seasons that the people spending the most in free agency have all gone to the playoffs and then winning and well above 500 or they winning divisions. Who has the best cornerback in the? Who's the best cornerback in the for the Texans this season? JJ was. It wasn't. It's not even a question. It wasn't even a question. Yeah, true enough. Yeah, his play may have slipped. In a few places in a few games, but overall he was the much better option. Much better. It's not even. It's not even. It's not even close. Hal can make plays, but he needs to. He needs the best scheme, and he would be. Yeah, he would, cause he can definitely make shit happen. He makes shit happen when he gets that ball. You know what I'm saying? He has good tracking skills. You know what I'm saying? You can trust him to make a play, and he makes plays at opportune times too. But I definitely want Day Coop playing next season. Yeah, he's streaming on the Cush Den, so I'm probably finna bounce off this stream, watch his finish watching this game, and watch his stream right now in the Cush Den. I'll probably do a live. I'm doing a live stream later on for the round table anyway, so I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the round table a little later on. Bye.